First of all, for introduction, generally, record center is a building or part of building designed or adapted for the local storage, maintenance, and communication of semi-current records, pending their ultimate disposal. The record center is intended to function as a centralized repository where an organization may keep all of its records, including financial and legal documents, and manage them. The Records Center serves all aspects of records management, especially collection, maintenance, and disposition. In order to support an organization's file plan, a record center site is typically built and set up by records management experts and information technology (IT) personnel. Next, records management (RM) can be understood as the systematic control of records throughout their life cycle and phase. According to the United Nations, another meaning of records management is responsible for the efficient and systematic control of the creation, receipt, maintenance, use, and disposition of records, including processes for capturing and maintaining evidence of and information about business activities and transactions in the form of records. As stated before, records management is the process of locating and protecting evidence which comes in the form of records. They also consist of activities that include the creation, receipt, maintenance, use, and disposal of records. In records, documentation may exist in the form of paper files, reports, database records, videos, memos, and emails. Digital records can be stored on storage media in the cloud, while paper records can be stored in physical boxes on premises or at storage facilities. A commercial record center is essentially an institution that stores the records of other businesses, such as non-government sector, which as a private organization. This records center offers services on a profit or fee basis and provides a storage facility that lets you store all types of paper and electronic documents in one place, such as text, written, files, folders, and hard drive. Commercial record centers are a safe place, secure location for information management. Our record center logo, why we design like this? It is because we place our record center name in the middle between letter N and R to represent and promote our services and to make people easily recognizable and identify our record center. The letter N and R are the first letters of the word Resoulate, which is our record center name. The term Resoulate was derived from the word new and resolute, which carries the meaning of a new resolute. Our logo is complemented by a gold-colored circle that symbolizes the meaning of a precious record cycle and also determines our company tagline, which is preserve before vanish. For our company mission to develop and improve appropriate facilities in commercial records to fulfill the demands of users. Next, for vision, to be the top excellent services commercial record center that prioritize security, safety, and efficiency through knowledge, technology, and innovation. Our record center objectives are to provide the best services to the customers, to ensure the record system can be appropriately regulated and maintained, to ensure the client's records are always secure and safe, to identify the most affordable price that can be offered to the clients. Next, to become a trusted and accurate commercial records center by agencies and clients. And lastly, to utilize cutting-edge knowledge and technology to improve human resource capabilities in records management. In our organizational chart, for the highest position is Directors of Records Administration. The lower is Record Center Manager. Record Center Manager divided into 4 departments, which is License with Record Officer. For the next one, Internal Management. The third one, Security and Transport. And the last one, License with Archive. Our record center have 10 current customers that always send their records to our center. First, Q&M Dental Group Malaysia Sdn Bhd. Second, Pass. Third, Hon Leong Bank. Next it is HSBC Holdings, KPJ Damansara Specialist Hospitals, Agrobank, Animostar Studios, MBO Cinemas, Maybank, and lastly AIA Public. The design and the layout of the record center. Neo Resoulate Record Center has 3 levels that are divided into the ground floor, the first floor, and the second floor.
A policy is a government or other institution, law, rule, procedure, administrative action, incentive or voluntary practice. Resource allocations frequently reflect policy decision. Policies in variety of fields can have impact on one's health. The types of records that our company capable to manage are paper-based records, microfilm, electronic records, maps, plans, and engineering drawings. Next, the way to store paper-based records is that paper-based copies of client records, including progress notes, should be kept in lockable storage such as filing cabinet or special cupboards for paper-based records, or in areas with secure access when it is not used. Next, microfilm is a popular term traditionally used for all microfilm formats, including microfilm, microfeature, and aperture cards. A microfilm is in the form of a roll is a length of film containing a series of picture or sequential frames. Maintaining the records. In maintaining records, an organization has an effective records management program to keep and store its records safely and efficiently. Next, there are some records that are kept to have good storage: paper-based records, microfilm, electronic record, photograph, maps, plans, and engineering drawings. Next, to maintain a paper-based records, the document should not be placed loosely into any file or folder. This is to help prevent loss, damage, or destruction of recording material. Then the thing that needs to be done to preserve the microfilm is to clean the microfilm tightly so as to prevent oxidation. Microfilm should also be stored in a temperature controlled environment, that the temperature should not exceed 21 degrees Celsius, as well as control the humidity and keep the humidity below 50%. Security of records. Records management requires appropriate protections for both paper and electronic information. Records management security is divided into 3 parts: protection from physical damage, external data breaches, and internal theft or fraud. Record security is divided into 3 security, namely custodian security, environmental security, and security and access. The first is custodial security. In some cases, special areas need to be reserved for records in stage to meet government security concerns. The enclosed enclosure should separate this area from other stores, and access to records should be restricted to employees who have been specifically approved for a specific reason. Next is environmental security. Establish a more systematic record center organization of hazards that could threaten record security in terms of fire, flood, or natural disaster. The erected building shall be supported by the installation of an automatic alarm system and continuous monitoring of the surrounding area. Finally, security and access. Records brought to the records center will be stored at a randomly selected location. The randomly selected location follows the color on the cover of the file to be safe. Among them, the red color with a dark red cross is a secret file. The yellow color with a black cross is a confidential file. The white color is an open and restrict file, and the green color is a confidential file.